We're heading down to the lower ruins of the mill. The eye, that is awesome. This could be the gypsum plant. By 1960, all the gypsum was removed from this area. And then, I mean, so this area has been mined for almost 150 years, 160 years on and off. So, there's another one of those guys. Look. Yeah. Look. This guy made the same character on up there. You can't see it because we're below, but some of the same graffiti. Here's some symbols, runes, runestones on every one of these. No wonder why they closed the ghost town. Because people are just vandalizing this place, mistreating it, you know?
Hold on, one more.
You can see, if you look, look.
Cool.
Hold on. It's the same character. That's good artwork. You can draw the same character.
Hey, you got Jared a Facebook photo.
That's it. Yep, that's Facebook worthy. It's kind of creepy too. This could have been the gypsum mill. I don't know. Gypsum started later, in the later or mid 1900s. It was quite popular, as you know what they use it for in construction. But you have, if you look, that might go to part of an elevator type of cog, because they had an elevator that lowered the miners down, and now they do strip mining. But we have this mill, these mill foundations here, and you have a bunch of wood. This is part of the tram. You could see this was part of the tram right here. They probably had the ore chute somewhere down here, or the ore drop, but something stood on these wood pillars, giant ones. As a matter of fact, Mount Siegel's got a little snow. It should be a lot more, but we've had a warm winter. It should be 10 degrees out here today, but you know, it's 45, 50 degrees. And here we are in January. Anyhow, I'm hiking back. There is a cable. Like I said, they had elevators. Back in the day, they used elevators to lower some of the guys down. So when you've seen me crossing some of the mine pits, they would have a system lowering the guys down. But if you go up to the foundry, there is an elevator shaft, and I'm hoping to find it so I can get some photos of it. But I'm going to go down here. I'm going to check out some of the brick ruins, and then we can start heading down the road. Hopefully we find the foundry, but the new mining could have destroyed the foundry. It has giant cyanide tanks, or it has features, some pretty odd features. Looks like I can't get down here. I'm gonna have to go this way to take pics. Also pay attention as I walk around the hill. See the water pipe? This town had some sewage. An airplane. And it had a water system and electricity later. Huh.
I like the basement.
There's a basement? I'll be right there.
Big thing right there, look down it.
Where is it? I gotta take pics of all these, but I want to walk around. And plus, let me see what you got. Just had my knee procedure yesterday. Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Also, ladies and gentlemen, here's a hazard. A board. Look at that. Windows. Did you see this melted rock? Look. Look.
There's this one right behind you.
This must have burnt down. A fire. A fire. Yeah. More brick ruins. Some of the rocks have things melted on these bricks. Like maybe the mill had burnt down eventually. Maybe that's what caused the town to die off, huh? Look, twisted and mangled metal. This is crazy. This is also the Paranormal Ghost Society with your host, Lord Rick, and Smith and Mason Valley of Nevada in the ghost town of Ludwig and Artesia Lake, which we'll be going to shortly. Peace.